Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about Dynex's new Apollo chip that they just unveiled at a huge summit. Dynex is a quantum computing play in the crypto industry. This is a huge deal. I've been talking about this for a minute, but this is huge news. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about it. This came out yesterday, but I was too busy, so I'm about to make this video before work. Let's check out the news. They have they put out a YouTube video on their big unveil, so let's check it out. Take it out. I haven't seen it yet.
You are about to witness a historical moment, one that was expected to arrive at least a decade from now. This is Apollo, a quantum-driven neuromorphic computing chip. The first ever to activate a multi-trillion-dollar economy. Based on probabilistic qubits and operating at room temperature, it's implemented using existing analog hardware. Traditional quantum computing requires cryogenics, suffers from decoherence and struggles to solve real-world problems at an industrial scale. Yet industries are facing their limits, demanding quantum-class optimization now. Apollo does not require superconducting qubits. Instead, it uses p-qubits, probabilistic bits driven by integrated quantum entropy. They fluctuate between 0 and 1, naturally exploring everything in the solution space. Apollo is built from tiled p-qubit cores connected by a 256 Hyperion graph. This allows every qubit to communicate across a high connectivity mesh, enabling complex optimization at scale. Apollo operates in continuous time. There is no clock. The quantum-driven system evolves dynamically toward low energy states, physically performing optimization as a natural process. Apollo achieves higher levels of efficiency than CPUs, GPUs, TPUs, and existing quantum annealers, performing with 10 FJ per spin flip, enabling 10 trillion operations per watt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 10 trillion operations per watt? My guy.
The Apollo chip sits within our
That's absurd.
entire quantum-driven architecture, which is qubit agnostic and integrates into the standard compute environments. One can choose to emulate up to 1 million algorithmic qubits, or compute in real time, solving real-world problems at industrial scale. This enables breakthroughs in optimization, logistics, drug discovery, finance, material science, and AI inference. Apollo is awakening a multi-trillion-dollar economy by making quantum affordable and accessible. Apollo is available to our partners today.
Yo, did they say 10 trillion operations per watt? Even if it's one, dude, Cubic might have some competition as far as compute. Damn, that's insane. Do I have time to check out the Medium article? Yeah, I gotta head to work soon. Let me see here. Let's read the Medium article. This is insane. I have to buy more. If you don't know, let's see. DNX. What's the price? Did the price go up yet after this news? Nope. People are still sleeping on this project. Look at this. 3 mil. Seeing what you just saw, if it's right, if assuming it's not bullshit, I don't think it is, right? $3 million market cap. That is insane. This is, look, I'm still bullish on this, even though I'm down like 80. Let me show you where I got in. I keep buying more. At this price, I'm happy to buy more. 3 months now, you gotta go way back. Wow, no. Nope, we gotta go back further. I got in. How high was it? No, not here. Not here. That's too much. Right here is where I started DCAing. Around 40 something cents. Kept getting lower. I bought some more. I just kept DCAing around these areas, and then I just stopped DCAing, just holding and staking, and then check back in with the coin. It's at 3 cents, but then there's still the fundamentals are still there, the team's still there, new updates still. Scooped more. I tripled my bag since that. It's not like I have a crazy amount, but I got enough. Hey yo, 3 cents for that. For what they just all the shit. All right, let's check out the article real quick. Let's check out the article. Please read the Medium article. Yes, ma'am. 6 minute read. Oh, perfect. Dynex unveils Apollo, a quantum-driven neuromorphic chip featuring 10,000 p qubits at room temperature. Whew. If you don't know how big of a deal that is, like room temperature, as you heard in the video, quantum computing requires, at its current state, requires cryogenics, meaning it has to be operations have to be performed at like zero, almost 0 degrees Kelvin, right? Absolute zero, or even particles literally just stop even moving, right? The temperature it is in on the dark side of the moon, right? That's the temperature you need to operate quantum qubits, real qubits. Um, Executive summary: Dynex has introduced the Apollo, a quantum-driven, we just read that, to replicate quantum system behavior at room temperature, built on foundations of probabilistic and stochastic computing. Apollo extends these established concepts into the quantum-driven regime through a network of 10,000 physical p qubits, probabilistic qubits, each operating with continuous time stochastic dynamics governed by physical quantum entropy sources. Apollo achieves performance characteristics not observed in any existing quantum or classical annealing system today. This is truly a novel creation. This might be up to 10 to the 8th spin flips. That's a funny word. Spin flips per nanoseconds. Jesus Christ. That's fucking absurd, man. Approximately 10 FJ per transition. What the hell is an FJ? Is FJ compute? Let's learn together. Oh, true. No, I haven't. Versus featherweight Java. A small formal subset of Java compiler research steps. Ah, fuck it. I don't have time to learn that right now. Apologies performance while operating in standard RF CMOS technology. It's a 256 connectivity, supports dense optimization and sampling workload, and its proprietary gate to Hamiltonian transformation module enables the execution of quantum gate circuits in Hamiltonian form. Nerd alert. With its scale, speed, and energy efficiency, Apollo represents one of the largest and most capable probabilistic computing substrates available today, designed to integrate directly into Dynex's cloud-based qubit-agnostic computing platform. Ooh. The exponentially growing energy demand of modern AI workloads, including, for example, large language models, can also be addressed with this approach, extending to inference tasks in robotics, automotive systems, and other low-power environments. EU. Switzerland, November 17th, Dynex announced the Apollo, a quantum... I keep repeating the same shit. Apollo extends this paradigm into quantum-driven regime using an analog... I keep saying the same thing. Unlike conventional quantum computers that rely on coherence, cryogenics, or microwave control systems. Oh, they pretty much just say what was in the video. Yeah, I don't have to repeat all that. You can just watch the video again. All right, but make sure you read this on your own time too. I don't want to be all redundant up in here. From Apollo RC1 to full-scale hardware. Let me see. Maybe this is some new stuff. Apollo 10,000 builds on the validated Apollo RC1 release candidate, which demonstrated correct p-qubit transfer functions, gives consistent distributions, and annealing trajectories, aligning with theoretical predictions. The production implementation extends this to an advanced 16 nano or what? Nanometer mixed signal process with dedicated entropy. Apollo shows that quantum system behavior can be replicated at scale using quantum-driven analog qubit architecture grounded in probabilistic computing operating entirely at room temperature, said the Dynex team during the announcement. The combination of speed, energy efficiency, and 10,000 parallel p qubits achieves computational characteristics or not attainable with existing quantum or classical technologies. Yeah, so that's the latest update on Dynex. Make sure you guys go check out that post on X from Dynex Moonshots at Dynex Moonshots. I'll put the link in the description of the video. I hope you enjoy. Check out this price. This is an absolute insanity. And look at the supply too. Hold on. 110 million. Circulating is 105 million because guess what? It's deflationary. And it's and they have their own chain. But they did build a bridge to ETH, so it's also available on Ethereum. Exchanges, it's on Mexi, Gate, Uniswap, BingX, CoinX. Yep, that's about it. That's all I got for you today, guys. Peace out. Man, how much is 1,000 Dynex? I'm super bullish on this. My price target is insane. I think it's gonna be 10 is the starter pack. $10 is gonna be minimum $10. I want this thing to be a hundo. If you have like, just get 1,000 of these, cost $34 right now. How much is 10,000? I think I have like 5,000 right now or something. All right, guys, I'm for sure gonna DCA this bitch. I'm not gonna sleep on this project. Okay, bye bye.